What's up, guys? I want to talk a little bit about this Mayweather Amir Khan fight that they're all talking about. Look, man, they've been talking about well, Amir Khan's been screaming about the possibility of this fight for a long time, and you know, um, you know, look, this is a bullshit fight. We know this is a bullshit fight. The reason the reason they're gonna do this fight is because Amir Khan, he's a golden boy. Mayweather works with Golden Boy, and Khan has a big following in England. God knows why, because the guy's lost, been knocked out by people you never even heard of. Um, you know, I mean, I'm not even going to dignify with giving the list because I think it makes him look even more pathetic than just knowing that it's happened. But anyhow, he's got a big following over there. This is business. This is pure business. They have an estimation of maybe what arena they can sell out and what pay-per-views. I say we just give Mayweather a pass. I'm not going to spend too much time getting mad at him for it. He's entitled to take whatever fights he wants to take. I sure as hell am not going to buy it because I want to see Mayweather be challenged. And even though in other fights where he won decidedly, and I sort of felt he was going to win undecidedly, there was always some sort of, you know, um, there's a build-up. And I know a lot of those build-ups are artificial, like with Guerrero. They stuck him in there with, God, I can never remember that guy's name, the Haitian dude. And, and he did it, he worked him. And, but we know he's one-dimensional. And, and I was saying Mayweather was going to tear up Guerrero. And then with Canelo, Canelo did not have the stamina to put forth the necessary aggressive assault, the continued aggressive assault that was necessary in order to make an impact on Mayweather. And he just had trouble hitting him. Mayweather knew how to keep him at bay. It was beautiful. So anyhow, yeah, like, I agree with, I said this before in a previous video that I thought that Matisse poses the biggest threat to Mayweather because of his very unorthodox style where he makes these punches, these wide looping punches that are almost impossible to see. Maybe there's an easy way to defend against them, but, and that's why I said I also gained some respect for Pacquiao's chances in beating Mayweather. I'm not saying he's going to beat Mayweather. I don't think he's going to beat Mayweather. But what I am saying is that the reason why Mayweather wants Pacquiao to have all those tests, and I respect this. I would do the same thing myself, okay, if I were in Mayweather's shoes. Because if you're on some juice and you can continue to come forward no matter what Mayweather does to him, then that's just, it's not, first of all, it isn't fair because a guy should not be able to drug himself up and become superhuman. It's just, anyhow, and Mayweather doesn't really have that one punch knockout power. I think we've gained some respect for his punching power. But that being said, I mean, anybody can lay anybody out. But, we're talking professionals here. And, I really, we all know that Mayweather doesn't knock out his opponents. And I know he's knocked him out. He's, as of recent, we haven't seen him drop anybody. Drop them for out for good. I mean, you know, the Victor Ortiz fight was just a bunch of bullshit. I mean, I'm not saying bullshit on Mayweather's part. Victor was a fucking idiot and jumped up and head butted him, and then Mayweather just saw it out and said, you know what, I don't even. But he probably felt like, you know what, I don't even want to stay in the ring with this guy anymore. I just want to end it now. So he had that little trick up his sleeve, and it was marginally legal, and it was the end of it. But I don't blame him for it. Would you want to stay in the ring with the guy that jumped up and headbutts you and clearly isn't playing with the full deck? Who knows what the next thing he's gonna do? Just like Tyson, um, you know. But anyhow, and then maybe Mayweather would have lost his cool on the second infraction, if you will. But anyhow, the Khan fight's about dollars. I mean, they're gonna try to hype it and say he's fast and he has some decent power, but we know his fucking. I mean, it's gonna be a distance fight. It's gonna be about speed, But I'm telling you guys straight up, I'm not buying this fight.